We're diving into the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. This book is nearly 500 pages long, so this summary will be an excellent tool for you to decide if you want to read the full book or not. And yes, we're covering each and every of the 48 laws. We will explore human behavior, influence, and the subtle art of navigating relationships and social hierarchies. These laws aren't about being manipulative, they're about understanding the dynamics of power and using that knowledge to make smarter decisions in life, work, and relationships. Let's explore each law, unpack its wisdom, and look at actionable ways to apply it. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Making your superiors feel insecure can be a fatal mistake. Always make them feel smarter, more capable, and in control, even when your contributions are significant. This doesn't mean dimming your light, but managing how much of it shines in their presence. Think of this as ensuring they feel safe and confident, not overshadowed. In your career, for instance, if you propose an idea, position it as building on something they already suggested or hinted at. Give them the credit when in doubt. Subtly highlighting your value while emphasizing their role in your success can go a long way in securing trust and mentorship. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Friends, while loyal in theory, may betray you out of envy or competing interests. Enemies, on the other hand, are straightforward. They have clear motives and can often become powerful allies when their self-interest aligns with yours. Trusting too much can backfire, but calculated trust with those you understand well is a smarter approach. Imagine having a coworker you've clashed with in the past. By giving them a shared goal, you may find they bring valuable insights or drive. The key is leveraging mutual benefit while maintaining clear boundaries. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Transparency has its place, but revealing too much too soon can make you vulnerable. By concealing your true motives, you avoid interference and maintain an element of mystery. Misdirection keeps others guessing and less likely to block your plans. Think about times when you've shared an idea too early and met resistance. Instead, share your goals in stages or in a way that frames them as aligned with others' interests. This builds curiosity and lowers opposition. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Speaking too much can undermine your authority and reveal weaknesses. The less you say, the more enigmatic and confident you appear. Silence used strategically creates power and keeps others intrigued. For example, in negotiations, instead of filling silences with justification, let your counterpart speak. They'll often reveal their thoughts or make concessions, all because they're uncomfortable with the silence. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is your most valuable asset, shaping how people perceive and respond to you. A strong reputation can intimidate opponents and inspire confidence in allies. Conversely, losing your reputation can make you vulnerable. Be proactive in managing your reputation. Regularly check what others are saying about you and address false narratives before they spread. A single lapse in judgment, if unchecked, can undo years of hard work. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. In a world overflowing with information, obscurity is dangerous. To remain relevant and powerful, you must stand out. Even negative publicity can work in your favor if it keeps you visible. Create moments that highlight your unique skills or insights. For example, take the lead on a high-profile project or contribute an unconventional solution in a group setting. Visibility builds momentum and influence. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Success is rarely achieved alone. Delegating work allows you to scale your efforts, but positioning yourself as the central figure ensures you retain credit for the results. In practice, this could mean guiding your team with clear goals while giving them ownership of the execution. Publicly acknowledge their contributions while subtly emphasizing your leadership and vision. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. When others come to you, you control the interaction. This positioning not only demonstrates authority, but also allows you to set the terms. If you're seeking a business partnership, rather than directly pursuing it, showcase your strengths and create a scenario where they reach out to you. This subtle shift in power dynamics strengthens your leverage. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Arguments often lead to stubborn resistance. Actions, on the other hand, demonstrate competence and leave little room for debate. For instance, if you're advocating for a new policy at work, implement a small trial or prototype. Showing results eliminates theoretical objections and builds buy-in more effectively than lengthy discussions. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Negativity is contagious. Spending time with chronically unhappy or unlucky people can sap your energy and entangle you in their misfortunes. Seek out individuals who inspire and uplift you. Build relationships with those who demonstrate resilience and success, as their attitudes will positively influence your own outlook and opportunities. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain control and influence, it's essential to make yourself indispensable. When others rely on your skills, resources, or expertise, their loyalty becomes tied to your value. Dependency is a powerful tool for securing your position and influence. In your career, this could mean developing specialized knowledge or unique abilities that no one else possesses within your team or industry. For example, becoming the go-to person for a particular software or skill set ensures that people seek you out, keeping you at the center of critical operations. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. A single act of honesty or generosity can build trust and make others lower their defenses. It creates goodwill and positions you as someone they believe they can rely on, even if you have underlying strategies at play. If you're trying to negotiate a deal, offer a concession or small gesture of goodwill up front. For instance, agreeing to a minor term favorable to the other party can pave the way for them to trust your intentions, making it easier to secure larger gains later in the discussion. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. People are more likely to help when they see how it benefits them. Appeals to altruism or sympathy are less effective than aligning your requests with their goals or values. If you need assistance on a project, instead of asking for help out of obligation, show how their involvement can enhance their own standing or reputation. For example, explain how their expertise will be highlighted or how their participation will lead to mutual success. Law 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. Understanding others' motivations, plans, and vulnerabilities gives you an edge. Acting as a trusted ally allows you to gather information discreetly without raising suspicion. In the workplace, this could mean cultivating casual conversations that provide insights into team dynamics, challenges, or upcoming decisions. Use this knowledge to position yourself advantageously without appearing opportunistic. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Allowing an opponent to survive a defeat can lead to their recovery and retaliation. A decisive and complete victory ensures they cannot pose a future threat. In competitive scenarios, whether in business or negotiations, address challenges thoroughly. If you're competing for a client, don't just meet their needs. Over-deliver to leave no room for your competitor to regain footing. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Overexposure can lead to familiarity, which often breeds contempt. Strategic absence creates a sense of value and keeps others eager for your presence. Take regular breaks from being overly available, whether in professional or personal relationships. For instance, stepping back after a major project or event allows people to miss your contributions and appreciate them more deeply upon your return. Law 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Predictability can make you vulnerable to manipulation. By keeping others guessing about your next move, you maintain an upper hand and reduce the likelihood of interference. In your approach to work or negotiations, occasionally introduce unexpected ideas or solutions. This unpredictability forces others to remain attentive and adaptable to your direction. Law 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Cutting yourself off from others might feel safe, but it isolates you from valuable information, resources, and alliances. Engaging with the world is crucial to staying informed and adaptable. Foster open lines of communication with colleagues, mentors, and peers. Regularly seek feedback and stay involved in networks to ensure you're attuned to the dynamics around you. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Not everyone responds to challenges or slights in the same way. Misjudging someone's capacity for retaliation can lead to significant harm. Always gauge the temperament and influence of those you engage with. If you're critiquing someone's idea or decision, tailor your approach to their personality. For instance, with a prideful individual, frame your feedback as building on their strengths rather than pointing out flaws directly. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. Remaining non-committal allows you to retain flexibility and keep others vying for your loyalty. By avoiding binding yourself to a single person or group, you maintain leverage in negotiations and relationships. In a workplace context, balance your alliances across teams or departments. This ensures you're not seen as overly attached to one group, making you a versatile and valuable player in the organization. Law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Appearing less knowledgeable or capable than you truly are can disarm others and make them underestimate you. This tactic encourages them to reveal their plans or weaknesses, giving you a strategic advantage. In a negotiation, for example, you might feign ignorance about a certain aspect of the deal. This could prompt the other party to explain their reasoning more openly, inadvertently revealing information you can use to strengthen your position. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Sometimes, retreating or surrendering in the face of a stronger force can work to your advantage. Surrender gives you time to regroup, understand your opponent's strategy, and plan a comeback while lulling them into a false sense of security. If you're in a conflict where direct resistance is risky, step back and let the other party feel they've won. Use this time to assess the situation and build a strategy for a more favorable outcome later. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Focus is power. By dedicating your time and resources to a single goal or priority, you maximize your impact. Spreading yourself too thin dilutes your efforts and reduces effectiveness. If you're pursuing a career milestone, like a promotion, concentrate on excelling in key areas that matter most to decision makers. This could mean prioritizing one major project rather than juggling multiple minor tasks. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. Courtiers of old succeeded by mastering flattery, discretion, and the art of pleasing those in power without seeming subservient. These skills remain relevant in modern professional and social hierarchies. Observe your workplace or social environment to understand its power dynamics. Practice subtle forms of influence by aligning yourself with key players while maintaining your independence and dignity. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Law 25. Recreate yourself. You are not bound by your current identity or reputation. Reinventing yourself allows you to adapt to changing circumstances and align with your goals. This flexibility ensures relevance and resilience. If you've hit a plateau in your career, consider learning a new skill, updating your personal brand, or even shifting industries. Reinvention signals growth and keeps you ahead of the curve. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Your reputation can be easily tarnished if you're directly associated with controversial decisions or messy situations. Delegate the dirty work to others to maintain an image of integrity and professionalism. In practice, this means using intermediaries or trusted team members to handle sensitive issues. For instance, if you need to make a difficult staffing decision, ensure the communication is tactfully managed by HR or another neutral party. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. People crave meaning and direction, and you can inspire loyalty by offering a vision or belief that resonates deeply with them. Build a narrative that speaks to their values and aspirations. If you're leading a team, craft a mission that goes beyond just profit or productivity. For example, frame your work as contributing to a greater purpose, such as improving lives or driving innovation, to inspire deeper commitment. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Hesitation can signal doubt and invite resistance, whereas bold, decisive action inspires confidence and support. Boldness creates momentum and establishes your authority. When pitching an idea, present it with enthusiasm and conviction rather than tentatively. Even if the idea needs refinement, your confidence will make others more likely to back it. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Anticipating obstacles and visualizing the conclusion of your efforts ensures you're prepared for setbacks and can navigate challenges effectively. Planning is essential for long-term success. Before starting a major project, map out potential risks and milestones. For example, if you're launching a new product, create contingency plans for different market scenarios to stay ahead of possible pitfalls. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Mastery appears more impressive when it seems natural and effortless. Concealing the hard work behind your achievements inspires admiration and prevents others from attempting to replicate your methods. After delivering a successful project, acknowledge your team's effort, but avoid delving into every detail of the struggle. Instead, highlight the strategic decisions that led to the outcome, emphasizing finesse over labor. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. By framing the choices available to others, you can subtly direct their decisions while preserving their sense of autonomy. Controlling the narrative and options allows you to maintain influence while letting others feel empowered. For instance, in a negotiation, present 2 or 3 options that all align with your desired outcome. This way, no matter what they choose, the result works in your favor and they still feel like they've had a say. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. People are often drawn to the allure of an idealized future or outcome. By presenting them with a vision that aligns with their hopes and desires, you can win their trust and commitment. If you're leading a team, paint a vivid picture of the success you're all working toward, be it professional growth, financial reward, or industry recognition. Connecting the work to their dreams will inspire greater dedication. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Everyone has a vulnerability, whether it's a fear, a need, or a desire. Identifying and understanding these vulnerabilities allows you to influence them effectively. When working with colleagues or negotiating with clients, pay attention to what they value most. Is it recognition, financial security, or validation? Tailor your approach to appeal to or subtly leverage these motivations. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Confidence and self-respect often inspire admiration and loyalty. When you project a regal demeanor, people are more likely to treat you with the respect and deference you expect. For example, if you're entering a new role or environment, carry yourself with dignity and poise. Avoid self-deprecating humor or behavior that undermines your authority and focus on highlighting your strengths. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Timing is everything. Acting too soon can undermine your position, while waiting too long can result in missed opportunities. Understanding when to act ensures greater impact and effectiveness. If you're negotiating a deal, pay attention to the emotional and situational cues of your counterpart. Wait for a moment when they're more likely to be receptive, such as after they've experienced a small win or positive news. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. Obsession over what you cannot attain gives it power over you. Ignoring unattainable goals or provocations shows strength and keeps your energy focused on more productive pursuits. For instance, if someone criticizes you unfairly, resist the urge to respond defensively. Letting it go demonstrates confidence and diminishes their influence over your emotional state. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Dramatic visual presentations captivate attention and leave lasting impressions. People remember what they see more than what they hear, so using spectacle can amplify your message. In a professional setting, this could mean incorporating striking visuals into a presentation or hosting a memorable event that reinforces your brand or message. Make your impact not just intellectual, but also emotional and sensory. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Expressing your individuality openly can sometimes alienate others or make you a target. Instead, Conform outwardly to social norms while keeping your true beliefs private. For example, if your workplace has a specific culture, align with its outward expectations while quietly pursuing your unique goals. This balance keeps you adaptable without compromising your identity. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Introducing chaos or confusion can destabilize your opponents, making them more prone to mistakes or emotional decisions. This tactic gives you the upper hand by keeping them off balance. In competitive situations, use subtle provocations or unexpected moves to disrupt the plans of others. However, ensure you remain composed and in control while others are distracted or reactive. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Nothing of value comes for free, and accepting unearned benefits can compromise your independence or create hidden obligations. Value transactions where both parties give and receive. Avoid relying on favors that may later come with strings attached. For instance, if someone offers unsolicited help, consider whether it aligns with your goals or might create future expectations, and proceed with caution. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Following in the footsteps of a highly successful or influential person can set you up for unfavorable comparisons. Instead of replicating their work, forge your own path to distinguish yourself and build your legacy. For example, if you're succeeding a renowned leader in your organization, focus on introducing fresh ideas and strategies that highlight your unique strengths. This approach ensures you're seen as an innovator rather than merely a successor. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. In any group dynamic, problems often stem from a single influential troublemaker. By addressing or neutralizing this individual, you weaken their influence and restore order to the group. If you're dealing with team conflict, identify the person driving the discord, confront them directly, or find ways to diminish their authority, which can quickly resolve tensions and refocus the group on collective goals. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. People are more likely to align with you when you win their emotions, not just their intellect. Building trust and loyalty through empathy and understanding creates stronger and more enduring relationships. When leading a team, take time to understand their personal motivations and concerns. Tailor your communication to address their needs and show that you value their contributions, which fosters deeper commitment. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Mirroring someone's behavior can be a powerful way to build rapport or disrupt their strategy. By reflecting their actions or emotions back at them, you can either create a sense of familiarity or provoke frustration. In negotiations, subtly mimic the other person's tone or phrasing to make them feel understood. Alternatively, use mirroring to highlight their unreasonable behavior, forcing them to reconsider their stance. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. People are naturally resistant to change, especially when it feels abrupt or overwhelming. Introducing change gradually and framing it as a natural progression is more likely to gain acceptance. If you're implementing new processes at work, start with small, incremental adjustments. Highlight the benefits of each step and build momentum over time to ensure smoother transitions and broader support. Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Perfection often breeds envy and resentment. Displaying some vulnerability or flaws can make you more relatable and disarm those who might feel threatened by your success. For instance, when discussing your achievements, share a challenge you faced or a lesson you learned. This humanizes your success and prevents others from seeing you as an unattainable ideal. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Overreaching after a victory can turn success into failure. Knowing when to stop and consolidate your gains ensures you don't provoke unnecessary backlash or create new risks. If you've successfully closed a deal or completed a project, resist the urge to push for additional rewards or recognition. Focus on solidifying your achievements and building long-term relationships instead. Law 48. Assume formlessness. Adaptability is the ultimate form of power. Rigidity makes you predictable and vulnerable, while flexibility allows you to respond effectively to changing circumstances. Practice staying open to new strategies and perspectives in your personal and professional life. For instance, if a plan isn't working, pivot quickly without becoming overly attached to a single approach. This fluidity ensures you remain effective no matter the situation. As we finish, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. If you made it this far in the video, be sure to comment which law impacted you the most. These 48 laws are not just tools for gaining power, but also for navigating the complexities of human behavior. By understanding these principles and applying them thoughtfully, you can make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and achieve your goals with greater clarity and purpose. Use them wisely and always remember that with power comes responsibility. Thank you for exploring this journey through the 48 Laws of Power with me.